For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What up guys, this is Sabro594 back with another TCG match. We're still using Roaring Moon like last time. I just want to get a match with this deck against Charizard because I've posted so many matches with it over, I guess when it came out. I'm pretty sure it came out in Paradox Rift, right? I'm losing my mind, but I think, yeah, that's the set. Obsidian Flames is where Charizard came out. But anyway, I played a bunch of matches with this deck, and at least while I'm recording, I never got a match with this with Charizard, so I'm hoping I get to play against Charizard. From the looks of things, these Darkrai sleeves, I don't think this guy is going to be using Charizard. But I guess the sleeves don't matter, but usually people just use the sleeves corresponding to a deck. Usually, not all the time. A lot of the times I see people using like Roaring Moon sleeves with just a completely other random deck that's got nothing to do with that guy. But yeah, we were right, it seems. So it's going to be a mirror match. This guy opening up with Roaring Moon. Got another one of those down on the bench and has Darkrai. So he gets the triple plus with the Pokestop. This is why I hate this fucking stadium so much. Because you're riding your luck, you're throwing the dice, yes. And if you miss, you discard valuable resources. You could end up just not getting anything, whatever. I get the potential drawbacks, but obviously you built your deck centered around this card. You don't really lose much and you have all to gain. Like a stadium giving you 3 cards, that's supporter level search power, you know? Supporter level draw. You just get 3 cards for free. Just too fucking good. And you can do this every turn. It's not like you do this once. As long as that stadium stick is going to be doing this all the time. So anyway, gonna go for a lady turn 1, and I'm gonna discard the darkness energies, get a bunch of dudes down, and we gotta do what we gotta do. He couldn't get energies down, even though he played first. He got that triple plus with the stadium, but didn't get any energies. We're gonna make sure we get energies down. I'll use the vessel, discard another darkness. Just gather these darkness energies in the deck, and I guess I'll use your stupid stadium too. Just gamble it. Okay, we lose the EONO, but I get the Ultra Ball and the switch card, so it works out. Now, obviously, of course, they use it. You can use it too, and it sort of did work out in my favor as well. But I just don't think this is a fair stadium. Like, I can only imagine how broken that thing is and expanded. As I was thinking about that when I first reviewed it. Just all the while when Pokemon Go first came out. Like, I did not like that card, and I still don't. But what are we gonna do? I mean, Pokemon, they just print these ridiculous cards sometimes. They just print a shittier version of Welder and Gardenia because they think, oh, okay, can't make that too busted. But then they make a broken-ass stadium too. I mean, doesn't make sense. Anyway, I got rid of that. The town store is something he can utilize as well if he's running the capsule. I see some Roaring Moon decks don't run it. I think you should run it. I mean, if everything else, you need stadiums for the attack anyway, so I guess people will use the Pokestop. I like it though. I mean, it just makes sense to me. It just gives you a lot of other utilities. Alright, so he's gonna go for Sada. Gets the double energy. It's got a humongous hand that I would be happy to EONO next turn. He's gonna go for the town store. And you're gonna get the Forest Seal Stone. What the hell is that doing in this deck if you're running the VSTAR? I mean, if he just goes for this, it really is gonna be shitty for him. I mean, if you're using Darkrai VSTAR, the main appeal is that double item you can grab from your discard pile, like Dark Patch or just anything else that's useful. But looks like he's gonna go for it. He's just gonna use the Seal Stone. Such a waste if you ask me. But I mean, in general, you know, with the Darkrai VSTAR, it can make for a great partner with this Roaring Moon Harvester. It's how I first thought that I was going to use the deck, but I think in the end you can get by without it, and the deck is going to be more consistent if you don't use that guy and just favor the minion instead. Alright, so energy switch, he's going to be able to get the job this way, get the third attachment, and as long as he just kills the Greninja, then I don't really give a fuck. He's just getting the first prize, but only getting one prize. Meanwhile, I'll make sure to get a second prize next turn. We're going to be using frenzied gouging. So I'll have the lead. I'm obviously going to be hurt, but as long as we can just outpace him, I think I should be good enough. So I'll use the Stadium Cycling Road, dump and draw. I get the side just what I needed. I basically needed either this or to just get a bunch of dark patches, or one dark patch with EONO. So this works out. He gets to keep his huge ass hand, but it's fine. As long as I get the one hit KO, that's the important thing. Now I guess Bonnet would be another way to just get the job on this guy if he's running the tool. Can just do 220, discard a Stadium, and then with a poison, we kill the thing. But for now, it's just going to be frenzied gouging. And then we'll see as we go. I'm in a more advantageous position so far. And I guess this guy has a water energy on this moon. So I suppose with the energy switches, he's hoping he can attack with Greninja too. It's kind of too much trouble if you ask me, but I guess it's something you can do. I mean, I would want to just keep things more simple. I only want to have these decks have more utility like that when it's easy to pull off, and I don't think it's easy to pull off with this deck. Like trying to make the Greninja work, okay, you can, but you're going to be missing out on other things in terms of consistency. Okay, so the Darkrai VSTAR has come out, but it's pretty much worthless. Like, unless he attacks with it, which I don't think is going to be a good idea. You use the VSTAR power, so you won't be getting the double. You use Sada now too, only get one attachment. So yeah, nothing with the ball either. Yeah, this guy just his deck isn't flowing the way he wants to, I'm sure, but I mean, that's what you get if you're running all sorts of extra shit. Now, I guess, you know, with the Darkrai VSTAR, it does make for, in the mirror match, you use that and then you keep the moon for the frenzied gouging at the end. So you can do that as opposed to just keep promoting frenzied gouging. It could help in that regard, but it's just, I just don't see it being that much help. Anyway, he's going for Ultra Ball. Gets another moon down. Why didn't you do this from the start and then use the Sada? Did he get that with the Pokestop? Did I miss something? Seems kind of a waste. But anyway, I mean, he's going to be able to finish me off. I get another frenzied gouging next turn anyway, so I'll be down to 2 prizes. So I mean, I just don't see how I'm losing this game. He's thinking hard. He probably knows that, you know, I'll outpace him if he doesn't do something different. But what can you do? I mean, he's going to go for counter catcher. Okay, so targeting down the fresh dude. Okay, so this makes sense. This is a pretty good play. So this way, I can get the frenzied gouging without dying on my turn, and then it just basically puts us in an even playing field, because, you know, he got the 1 prize on the Greninja. I got a 2 prize immediately after that. He can't get the one hit KO again by doing this, but I won't be able to get the one hit KO too. So I'm gonna try. I mean, if we get Dark Patch, one Dark Patch, this is gonna work. So that's what I want to do. I mean, I haven't even used a single one. I'm running 4. Okay, so what are we doing? I think first things first, I'll be getting the Moltres down. It might work out, you never know. I mean, this thing, I just never use it to attack ever, but because I can get the plus and I don't really lose much. I mean, I've got the extra energies anyway. You never know. Maybe we'll use it if we don't have a choice. So I'll put the double on you, and it's no Dark Patch, but I still got it. Man, why did I attach it in the active if I'm gonna go for the gouging? Okay, I made a dumbass play, but whatever. All we gotta do is just get one more kill and then we win. And he's gonna be at 3 prizes. He doesn't win. So I think I still got this game. Would have been much easier if we could have just seen a Dark Patch. But you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, now I see the Dark Patch from the prizes. So what he's gonna want to do now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he promotes the Greninja. That was a pretty confident promotion there. I'm gonna promote the Moltres. So here's what's gonna happen. If he kills the Moltres, all I gotta do is just see a Darkness Energy. I got the Dark Patch in hand. We power up the other dude, we win. So he can't really promote any of the rule boxes, not even Darkrai VSTAR. If that doesn't happen, he's getting the water energy, so as I'm suspecting, he's gonna go for Greninja. He's gonna use Greninja to kill the hurt Salamence, and then the other Salamence, if he gets hurt as well, I can't use frenzied gouging without losing the game, basically. And I mean, the dude is going to be in the active position, so I wouldn't be able to win regardless. Unfortunately for him though, it looks like for once this Moltres is going to be useful. I got the boss orders in hand, so all I gotta do is just use the boss's orders, pick on the Darkrai VSTAR. There, once again, another liability. It's not going to work out for him. And then I just win that way. So it just looks like he's checkmating me, like I'm pretty fucked. But we can actually finish him off. I got the town store. I can use this to get the Seal Stone. I haven't used my VSTAR power. So all I need to do is just get a Darkness Energy and just go for boss's orders. That's it. And we got game. So time for an unusual pro play. Man, I can't believe the Moltres for once is gonna work. So I'm using Luminion. Just make sure everything is in the deck that we need. And yes, we just have 1 Darkness Energy left. So close, man. I'm gonna get Sada. I'm obviously not gonna use that. The important thing is just to play the Luminion down. So I get the Stone. I'll put that on Luminion. I get the Darkness Energy, and then I go for boss's orders and win. So this guy came pretty close, surprisingly. But I mean, he had this humongous hand. I could have never just Eono'd. That was pretty annoying. So here goes. Luminion. Gonna use this to get 1 Darkness Energy. Attach it on the Moltres. I bet he just never saw this coming. But it's game. You know, you disregarded the Moltres. That was a mistake on your part. For once, this thing is putting in work. Max value, 270 damage. I get the 1 hit KO on the Darkrai, and then we win. So close. But a really cool game for a mirror match. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Wazai!